Greetings. Our readings for today are Genesis chapters 16 through 18. It seems that Abram and Sarai are being realistic about this promise from God, so Sarai encourages Abram to conceive a child with her slave Hagar. Now, this all might sound strange and scandalous to our modern ears, but from what I've read, that this is apparently wasn't unheard of in the time period and in the culture. An infertile wife could give her servant to her husband so that there could be children. In fact, children of a concubine were considered legal offspring of the wife, which is probably why in verse 2 of chapter 16, Sarai says, "It may be that I shall obtain my children by her." Now, this is legal, part of the culture, but it absolutely still creates some friction between Sarai and Hagar. At least for Sarai, she treats Hagar harshly. Hagar runs away. But then we get this beautiful story. Hagar is met by a messenger from God, given a promise that echoes the one made to Abram, that Hagar would be the mother of many descendants in chapter 16, verse 10. And then in this intimate relationship Hagar has with God, she names God. "You are El Roi, for I have now seen the one who sees me." She's giving witness to the character of God, that this is a God who sees her. Even though she feels marginalized, she's been pushed away, she's run away, God still sees her. And then the name she's instructed to give her son Ishmael means God hears. So we have some assurance here that we're dealing with a God who always sees us and always hears us, no matter how far we run away, no matter how others might treat us and push us away. There's a God that sees us and hears us. When we move forward to chapter 18, now Abram and Sarai are Abraham and Sarah. Abraham is still waiting for God to come through with his end of the deal here. He's submitted to circumcision, he's being faithful, yet the promise doesn't seem to be coming from God. God's not holding up his end of the deal, so it seems anyway. They're getting older, they're long past the age of having children. And when we encounter Abraham in chapter 18, he's sitting at the entrance of his tent, probably wondering, sore from the circumcision, when is God going to come through here and deliver on what he's promised me? And three strangers approach him. And Abraham is eager to welcome them in and serve them. And during this visit, they're informed, Sarah and Abraham are, that they're going to have a son. And so what seems to already be an unbelievable promise endures. Sarah even finds it laughable, which will be more on that irony later. What we get from our readings for today is some more insight and reminders of who God is. It's a God that sees us, a God that hears us, and that even in our impatience, a God that hasn't forgotten us and does not forget the promises he's made with us and is going to follow through in due time. Those are some of my thoughts for today. Thank you, and God bless.